I raised my nephew as my own son because my sister didn't want him. Now my niece is jealous of him. When I was 18 and my sister was 22, she had my nephew, let's call him Luke, with her then boyfriend, now husband. From the start, my sister and her husband showed little interest in Luke, so I stepped in to take care of him. My grandmother, who is truly an angel, watched him while I finished my last year of high school in exchange for me cooking and cleaning for her on weekends. My parents didn't provide much support either, giving me only about $100 a month for Luke, which, if you have kids, you know isn't much. It was mainly my grandmother and me taking care of him. After graduating high school, I got kicked out with my nephew because my parents, sister, and her husband didn't want to deal with us anymore. My sister even said she wished she had never given birth to him. I quickly went to my grandmother and we consulted a family law attorney where I gained custody of him, and my sister and her husband signed over their rights. I lived with my grandmother, and while I attended community college and worked part-time, she took care of Luke. It was a lot of work, especially after my grandmother passed away when he was 6. In her will, she left 90% of her belongings to me, which prompted my parents and sister to reach out under false pretenses, wanting to meet Luke and reconnect with me.